Hi guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Welcome back to another Planning Monday, or rather Planning Sunday. Tomorrow I have a video going up, so I decided instead of having two, I would just go ahead and do my planner a day early. And I know you didn't see me last week. That's because on our last Plan and Chat monthly check-in with Elizabeth, we decided with the guys in the chat that we would be doing an every other week kind of thing. So it would free up a little bit of time for me, make it so that you guys aren't kind of overwhelmed with too much planner stuff on a card making channel. And we could get a little bit, I guess it would give a little, I don't know, a little more flexibility. Maybe that's the word. I don't know. What's going to happen is Elizabeth's going to do it one weekend and I'm going to do it the next, and we're going to be flip-flopping back and forth. And then once a month, we'll still do our planning check-in. So I've got my planner out just so you can see this is a planning video. I've already started working on my pages. This is the last week that you saw me put together the layout for, and it was all 4th of July theme because it started on the 4th. I've got written in the things that I did, and you can see I did have kind of a busy week that week. We had the plan with me. Also, I have a new calendar that is over on my blog, so if you ever want to see what happened, what is coming up, that sort of thing in one place besides searching through my YouTube channel and blog, you can see it there. And I'll give a link to the website down below, and I think I'll put it on put it up here for you as well so that you guys can see that easily. So on Monday we did the plan with me where I did this layout. Tuesday had the plan and chat monthly check-in with Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers. I did a popsicle card using the clear stamp and die of the month for Spellbinders on Wednesday. There was a hop on both Thursday and Friday. Thursday was this calls for confetti, and I used the card kit of the month from Spellbinders to make this real pretty amazing shaker. On Friday, I did a card using the embossing folders of the month, and the theme for the hop was Stars and Stripes. And it was Stars and Stripes embossing folders, and it was for handmade happiness. I didn't have anything go up on Saturday, and then on Sunday I did a card for Not Too Shabby, and it was called You Deserve Some Me Time. Again, I will have links to everything down below or on that calendar, so you can check out the calendar and get all of the details. Now, I have not decorated this past week yet, and I have not decorated for next week yet. So this is what happened this past week, and it was, again, a very, very full week. I've got add a stripe of foil on Monday for the glimmer of the month. We did some fun with foil live, and don't have any of that stuff right here with me. I was going to show it to you. Oh, yes I do. So we had fun with foil on the live stream on Tuesday, and this was not using a glimmer system, and the idea came because I made this cute little panel that I have not actually put on a card yet using the stamps from the card kit of the month from Spellbinders and a stencil, and it just turned out so great. Here are some of the other panels that I did. There are 2 different methods, and check out that video to see. Actually, I did 4 different methods of foiling. So yeah, we played with foil, not using a glimmer system. These are done with the laminator or without a laminator. There were a couple of different ways, so make sure to check that video out. Again, there's going to be a link in the calendar so you can see that. On Thursday, Spellbinders' new release came out, and it is all Christmas, and it is wonderful. I am so excited about all of that, and I'm having trouble figuring out exactly what I want to do next. Anywho, we did go ahead and I basically did 2 lives. I did one which was just the haul part, and then after that one I stopped that one and started a new one where we played with one of the sets, and that was the parcel and post, and made this lovely little card. Okay, and then on Friday we had a blog hop using the club kits for Spellbinders, and I did this one, and I did a video to go along with my blog post, so that was that one. And then on Saturday I finally got up my taco truck video, and this guy came out of that video. So those are the ones for that. And then of course today is Sunday and I'm doing the plan with me. Okay, next. This part of the video is for you guys who want to see what happened, and now I'm going into the part about what I have planned for this next week. I don't have a lot of specifics, but I do have a lot of things that I need to work on. First up, tomorrow I have my first official design team project for Scrappy Tales. We did do an Instagram hop, and I did a video for that a little over a month ago. And this is the card that I'm creating for that one. And then Tuesday, we're going to do crafting with Debbie. I'm thinking of possibly doing something with my gel press, and I want to put myself a little reminder that next week we're going to have Biddy Penny on with me. I have no idea what we're going to be playing with then either, which is good. That's kind of what my goal is for Tuesday nights, is not knowing what I'm going to do ahead of time and being able to be flexible and try out some more things. And then pretty much most of the rest of the week I have planned to do more Christmas in July videos using the new release, except for Thursday. Thursday I have a project for Not Too Shabby. So that is what is going on this next week. Next step is decorating up these 2 weeks. And I think what I'm going to do this time is just go with my stickers. Before we go over into that though, I did want to share with you kind of what I'm doing, because you know I got a lot of projects to work on and I'm trying to keep track of what I've done for each. And this is kind of what it is. This is my list of new release products and how many things I need to create with them. It doesn't mean I can't combine or anything like that, but this gives me a basic idea of what to start off with. Got the first one written down on here, which was on 7/14, and that is for when the YouTube video is due. I've got my blog posts, Facebook and Instagram photos, submitting a photo to Spellbinders, and whether or not I do a pin or story. A lot of this stuff is optional. The one part that I always have to make sure I get done is the YouTube post, and I do plan on getting some more stuff going on with the blog post, but what I may do with that is start combining some of the videos into the blog to give the blog post, I guess, a little bit more meat so it's better for you guys. Anyhow, that is kind of what I'm doing. This is actually the second page. I've gotten most of the stuff done from the first page, so it worked out really well, and I may change my mind again. This is just kind of a working list of what I'm doing, and then I put everything into my planner for record keeping and seeing, you know, what did I actually do that day. So this is more memory keeping and record keeping, and this other, my little clipboard, and I'll probably change that up again, but my clipboard is basically just saying this is what's coming up, this is what I need to be working on, and I don't even have everything written on it. I've just got the Spellbinders new release, because that's my main focus for the next week. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on doing some of this. Now I could go with, let's see, I've got a few of my little sticker books out. I've got some flowers, I've got the craftiness, I've got these colorful boxes, 3 different ones of colorful boxes. So I could do a combination of everything, but I think what I'm going to start off with, just because I'm in the mood, is some of the fun florals, because those have been really, really nice, and I could go ahead and try to use up the pages that I have not, that I've got used most of them on. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to, I was going to say I was going to wing it, but nope, I'm not going to do that. I am going to actually use my planner guide anyway. And just start using some of these that are on these pages that don't have a lot of extra on them. And so this day, I think I'm going to go with these pretty pinks. That looks kind of cool. I think I want to go with that. Do have some greenery left over. And then we've got some of these darker pinks. So this one has a little bud thing and a larger bud. Yeah, I think I'll put it over here instead. So that's one page out of the out of that sticker book. I had not finished up any of those yet, which is kind of interesting. This one has a few more of these little flowers. And these are going to be layered up, so it's not going to look quite like that. But that also finishes up this second page, so I can pull it out. Awesome. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with the flowers on that one. Next, let's go into A Colorful Life and see what do I want to go with out of this. So I'll need something that's going to be in the right color family. And I think I'm going to layer it on top of there. I'm going to go with Just Do Your Thing for over here. Let Love Fill Your Life. And I think I'm going to have it kind of do a little bit of an overlap. So this is going to be for the first week. And I am doing my best not to overthink it this time. You know what I mean? I sometimes spend so long on these pages because I am thinking a bit too much. I think that'll work, and also gives me plenty of extra space if I want to write more about last week, which I don't think I'm going to do. Now on to the second half of this last week. And that is going to finish up this past week. Again, it gives me plenty of extra space if I wanted to write some additional, and don't think there's anything else I want to add to it, but you never know. Next, let's go on to this coming week. And I kind of like that whole flowery thing, so let's see what other flowers I have in here. You just grab one of these big ones, and this is one is actually some of that clear paper, some clear stickers. The last layout that I just finished up was using all paper stickers, so there's a big difference. This one you can see through. Oh, but look how lovely that is. And I think I am going to use the rest of this page. That's another page gone. Awesome. And then this one I can put on the other side. And these would go below the flowers, I think. And I'm going to steal this pretty sentiment that says, because when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. Okay, so that I think is what I'm going to go with. Let's start off with the right hand side, the latter part of the week. And I'm also going to erase this one because that is under where this sticker is going to go. And I think I'll erase this one too. Oh, that is pretty. Loving that. Okay, now let's get to the second part, which is the first part of the week. And this one doesn't really have that much on it. I'm going to start off by erasing my spotlight card for Monday. And that one is also already up for my my membership. There are several of you that love my live streams, because you get to interact and hang out in the chat, and I love having you there. And I think those are a lot of the folks that like to the idea of memberships and giving a little extra support to my channel. So I'm going to come up with some more ways. I'm already working on some more ways to, some more perks for you guys. I do really appreciate your support though, so I definitely want to do a little extra if I can, whenever I can, to give a little back to you guys. You guys are super awesome. And yes, my OCD is kicking in. I mean, that was so close, you know? It was so close. Okay. And now we'll go with this, the little leaf and rose up here in the corner. Okay, I am going to go with that and call it done. So just to review, we went over, and I don't know, I can't find the other, there it is. That's what happens when I stack things. Okay, so this was the last week that you saw me set up. This was not this past week, but the week before. Then we've got last week with some simple florals and peachy and teal colors, and then we've got this one that is all roses that I think is very lovely. You guys be sure to check out this playlist with all the other Planning Crafters videos that I've got up, and remember, if I can plan it, you can too. I will talk to you guys soon. See you later. Bye guys.